Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Hi Taco, how's it going? We've been betrayed. That won't be here. She left us. She abandoned us. She said she's having an affair with another person. She's no longer a friend. That's the betrayal. That's the betrayal. Oops. When did we get... Why did we get 100? Okay, my mic. Okay, cool. Ugh. I'm too far, isn't it? I'm too far. So you don't want to pick me up. Yeah, I know. This thing doesn't want to pick me up.
Ancient alchemy truly is.
Alright, cool. What is this for? What? Let's get rid of this one. Alright, so we're gonna finish whatever this one is. We're gonna try to get rid of all of the Archon quests. As much as possible, anyways. Hopefully I didn't forget to change it.
Come on,
Okay,
serious suggestions.
Hi, Cameron.
Please.
How's it going?
I'm not trying to write a thriller here. It's supposed to be an essay, you understand? An essay. That means facts and logic.
Oh, right.
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research topic, didn't you? The Zatara Suna mystery. When so much remains unexplained, there's little to be objective about. Unless, of course, you restrict yourself to textual criticism.
Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research. I can't change that. But it's fascinating enough without having to sensationalize it, don't you think? The strange location, the missing details, a mysterious person. I want to write my essay on something interesting, and I'm interested in getting to the bottom of all this. That's the only reason I came to you.
Yes, you came to me, so all the more reason to take my advice. The fact is, it's the dramatization that will make people want to read it. There's no getting around that.
Okay, but...
Did one of them just mention Tatara Suna?
Who's the Tarasuna?
That's all the way in Inazuma! Is it just Paimon, or is it kinda unusual for someone in Sumeru to want to write a paper about that? Everyone here's just going about their business. Maybe it really is just Paimon. Guess people here are free to research pretty much anything.
Still, let's listen in. We're gonna go and read Nosy today.
What this Tatara Suna mystery is all about.
Okay. So, guys, let me just climb this building real quick. I'll get to you eventually. Oh no, you're not the people I wanted to help you. There it is.
Alright, I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direction for the first draft. I have a feeling that the missing Kabuki Mono will end up being the main focus of this paper.
Oh, so this is
If
actually...
only we knew where to find that traveler.
What's his name?
From what they say about her, this seems like the kind of thing she'd know about.
We are here. Are you looking for me? You're looking for the traveler, that's me.
Oh, you're the traveler, you say?
Oh, I'm sorry, rude.
Hey, what's with that face? Don't believe us?
If you don't believe me, I'll go.
No, of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma. This is my first time coming face to face with you and your mysterious silver-haired companion. I couldn't believe my luck, and out of force of habit, I started, examining the evidence. Sorry.
Sawada, for the love of... Sorry, we don't get out much, so our social skills are kinda lacking. Traveler, I hear you've helped many people a great deal and been to many places. Would you be able to tell us about Tatarasuna?
Who's
Actually,
Tatarasuna?
we don't know much about that place either. In fact, we only came over here because we heard you talking about it and wanted to learn more.
Ah, I see.
Sorry, I can't help this time.
My teacher chose this area of research as a personal challenge. He said it's difficult to get into because even Inazumans don't know much about Tatarasuna's past. But who'd have thought that...
If you don't mind, I'd love to show you all my outline for the book I'm writing about Tatarasuna.
Hold on, Sawada. Don't you think that's a bit of a deep dive for a first read?
Morning, Sanyong.
Fair point. In that case, please ease yourselves in gently by taking a look at Akaba's latest essay draft.
Oof, my phone does not
Let
want
me
to
give you some
charge.
background. This all started with the discovery of some records in
It'll
Tatarasuna.
be fine.
The writings
Eventually.
mentioned someone by the name of Mikoshi Nagamasa, who crafted a fine blade. But in the end, he threw it into a fire to destroy it, and killed his servant Katsuragi. Why? Well, no one knows.
Nobody
Apart from
told
the
them.
sword maker, his servant, and the one who wrote this all down, the records also mention a kabuki mono. This seems to be an Inazuman word for an eccentric stranger. Someone who dresses funny
Ooh,
or
Sal's
acts
gonna miss
in an
this.
unusual
Whatever.
way.
She's the betrayer.
That's right.
Okay? This is
Akaba's
all about
teacher
her.
spent
And I'm
quite
gonna be
some
talking
time
about how
researching
she
these events on
abandoned
the
us
ground.
and she decided to
This
have an
kabuki
affair
mono lived in
with someone else,
Tatarasuna for a while before
which
disappearing
is
without a
herself.
trace.
That's not
Shortly
fair.
afterwards,
Okay?
as Akaba mentioned,
Anyways,
things got
we're gonna
pretty
be
ugly.
So
playing
first
this
the
without her,
strange
and I know she's
person
gonna be
goes
upset because
missing.
no, she won't. Because I actually
Then
played with
a murder
this with
happens?
never mind. Maybe it's good perfect timing.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So I helped out too. I asked everyone I could think of.
No,
if
they all
knew
speak the
anything
same
about what happened
language,
back
though.
then. And wow, did I get lucky!
They all like speak the Tavatian, which you know is the
This
same
part's
language.
important. I just wanted to make it stand
But
out.
yes, I also do
It
find it
just
funny
so
that they're able
happens
to communicate
that a
so
friend of mine
easily.
works at the government records office. He looked into it for me, and I can now confirm that all the aforementioned individuals did, in fact, live in Inazuma over 400 years ago. Even back then, Tatarasuna was already at the center of Inazuma's smelting industry. The man in charge was a government official named Niwa.
How's it
Curiously
going?
enough, it seems like he went missing too.
Could it be?
Wait, so there are two missing people in this story now?
That's right.
This is
What's more,
it's one of the
Niwa was a
Archon
name with a lot
quests,
of
but it's not like
history to
the
it.
Archon
Have
quest.
you
It's like a
ever heard
side
of
story
the
for the
great
Archon quest.
swordsmith
But it's
clans of Inazuma?
Oh,
I
the swordsmith?
believe this
Yeah,
is
like Ishin art and so on?
Wanderers. There you go, Wanderers
Wow,
story.
yes, you really know your
So we're gonna
stuff.
open
That makes
up
things easier.
Wanderer,
so basically, this
and
Niwa
then
was
we
a
won't have to
distant
go to
relative of the
Sal's world.
Kaidahara
And then I'm gonna
clan,
do
the last practitioners of Ishin art.
Nahida's. We can open
Something
up the
then
dragon
seems to
one, and then we don't have to go
happened in the
visit her
Kaidahara clan,
anymore.
leading to their
And
downfall.
then it'll all be
I don't know the
in mine.
details, but taken in light of everything else going on around that time, it makes you wonder whether it's all connected
Yeah, see my
somehow.
boy quest.
The Kaidahara clan?
Sawada, you left out the biggest detail of all.
There's more?
Oh, yes, of course. How could I forget? Brace your minds, ladies and gents, for they are about to be blown. Or maybe you won't believe your ears. I wouldn't blame you, of course, because in all my years as a writer, this is by far the most.
Get to the point, for Pete's sake.
According to information acquired by Akaba's teacher, the Kabuki Mono was not
Yes,
a
yes,
human,
yes.
but a puppet.
Yeah. No.
A puppet?
The Shogun puppet. Whoa, hold on. That the Electro Archon made should be ruling in Zuma with her as we speak. Let it be her. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a word I won't be able to say. The kabu kimono has to be the balladeer, but what was he doing 400 years ago in Katarasuna?
Aha! Judging by the looks on your faces, you do know something after all.
I don't think so. Glare at Paimon and hope she keeps her mouth shut. Don't glare.
No, Paimon just meant, how creepy.
I don't think he
The way you
is in
described
here.
it makes it sound like a ghost story.
I agree, it does. But considering that non-human races in Inazuma are by no means uncommon, spooky events are to be expected. And that's exactly what my book is about. Please, take a look.
That's a lot of words. Too bad I am reading them.
Oh, and please read my essay draft as well.
That's also a lot of words that I am not going to be reading.
Sawada was encouraging me to follow his more creative approach, but I think essays should be grounded in facts. I don't think explaining everything away with mysterious forces will cut it. Oh, how about if I plug the holes in Sawada's narrative with political intrigue? Like, I could put a turf war between rival factions at the center of the whole series of events.
Oh man.
To just make stuff up? Pretty sure you've gone from essay to guessay there.
Yeah, sounds more like a novel. This guy ever even written an essay before?
Akaba, look. Your teacher has researched this extensively. I've reached out to everyone I could think of. Whatever information we have now is all that there is
This is
to
why I
know.
would probably be a
This
terrible
is as much
teacher.
detail
Or if
as
I
you're
was a
ever
teacher, I would
going
probably
to
be
get.
like, what?
Besides,
Fourth
if there
graders,
really
because they don't
was a
have to.
political
They
power
can.
struggle
They
going on
need
at
to
anything
learn how
like the
to. They
level
don't.
you
I don't have
seem
to read like
suggesting,
a
what
whole
hope would we
essay.
ever have of finding out the
Okay, I
truth?
probably would do elementary
Good
school if I
point.
did.
Okay,
Like,
back
I
to the
really don't want to
drawing
be
board, I guess. Give me some time.
reading all those papers.
I need to find a new angle on this.
I'll leave it to you.
Some other stuff to do, so we'll have to say goodbye for now. Good luck with your essay.
All right, thank you. If you find out any more info about all this, please do let me know. Thanks so much.
Hey, so that thing they were talking about, it has to do with the balladeer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, then even if we did know something about it, we probably couldn't share it with them, huh? After all, we kicked his butt and got him locked up. Information about people like that is usually super confidential, isn't it? If you ask Paimon, Akaba should just pick a different topic. There must be as many essay topics as there are trees in the forest. There's no point in... Ah!
What's wrong?
Hey, did you see that? He literally just went by, over there. It looked like... the balladeer! No, it can't have been. He got locked up. Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
But oh, did he really get locked up though? All right, let me add real quick. None me. Hey. There you are. Raven's online. Bother her. Anyways. Hopefully you get my friend request on me. Meantime, I gotta go. And catch up with this dude. There's Nahida.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. Nahida, bad news. We just saw the balladeer strolling around in public. Did he escape or... Ah! It's him!
Sure enough, you're here.
Hey! What are you doing in the sanctuary of Suristana? Aren't you supposed to be locked up?
Yeah, yeah.
I know you must have a lot of questions. Please, allow me to explain. It was my idea to set the balladeer free. We made a deal, and he's gonna do some investigation in Irminsul for me. A deal?
Why did Nahida sound like she's
You
like
sure you trust this guy?
has like this
What did you expect?
filter in
Why do you
her?
think Sumeru would
her
keep me around
thing.
otherwise?
She sounds
Or
really
maybe
weird. She
killing
doesn't sound
me
really
is
clear.
all you can
to
think
me.
about. But if that's the case, why haven't you done it already?
Don't flatter yourself. It was... Nahida said there's still some mysteries in you to figure out.
Ah, so if it were up to you, you'd finish the job? Guess I had you all wrong. There I was thinking you were just getting cold feet.
I'm on yeah. God.
Well, that escalated quickly. Not a good start. Could I ask you all to please calm down? But Paimon's worried about you, Nahida. Don't let him trick you.
It's not every day you see people questioning the God of Wisdom's judgment. Just when you think you've seen it all.
You know, she's not very
dare
wise
try
for
to
a
drive
god of
a wedge
wisdom,
between
but
us.
you know.
As long
Whatever.
as the terms are reasonable, I don't think there's a problem in making a deal. Even with the
So you've always
balladeer.
wanted Nahida or Paimon?
I, for one, have no reason
I'm gonna
to
get
doubt
Nahida
you.
too. I don't like her as
Considering
much
you even
because
struck a
of what she
deal with
did,
the
but you know
doctor.
what?
Yes.
The
One
Narcon.
in
I gotta
which
get
you
all of
gained
them. They're all
valuable
Pokemon to me.
information. You'll come to understand more about that in the fullness of time.
Oh, you know what I
The
need?
balladeer's power was all but completely spent after your battle. He's no longer strong enough to be a strategic threat to us.
Yeah.
That puts him in quite a precarious position. Plus, he's a former harbinger with knowledge of many of the Fatui's sensitive secrets. Being stuck here in Sumeru could make him a sitting duck, depending on how the Fatui plan to respond. Wait a second. Farmer? You mean he's not a harbinger anymore?
Can't really
I
get
take
her.
no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming back a loser, so...
What a loser. So he tossed you out like trash.
Sometimes it's you using them, other times it's them using you. Most human relationships are this way. Certainly all the stable ones are. That's how it was between me and the Fatui, and also between each of the Harbingers. So as long as you have some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you. But after recent events, even I have to admit that I'm not worth quite what I used to be.
Really? What a crying shame.
Well, if the Fatui are gonna reevaluate my utility, I need to have a backup plan for myself.
As we discussed, I don't like causing harm to living beings, and you said you need protection. So, why not join forces with us?
Right, dude,
I think
her
these two
micro,
have made
she
their
was
objection to that
in a
idea
really
fairly
weird
clear.
spot. Her
Don't
audio
you?
is like super rough.
And they're your friends, so I guess you'll be siding with them.
Yeah.
Obviously! Nahida, don't listen to him! Then let's put that discussion to the side for now. We still have time. Today can be a trial run. Where we go from here will depend on how well we manage to cooperate today.
All right, then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch. Nahida, are you serious about this? Yes. I have my reasons for this decision. In fact, I'm largely doing it for your benefit.
Okay, look. The title was meant for Salahare. She's not here. She betrayed me. She betrayed all of us, okay? But mainly me because, you know, I'm right here. This is actually, the title is meant for Sal. But it also fits perfectly with the Balladeers, the Wanderer story, which is about betrayal and whatnot. So, you know, it fit. but I'm still upset. She said, sorry, I can't join you today because I have other things to do. And I'm hurt. Okay? I'm hurt. Let me say it. Anyways, let's keep going.
Yes. As I told you once before, there's information about your twin in Irminsul.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's the whole reason we came to see you today. So, you have an update on that?
Mm-hmm. You may remember me mentioning that the Fatui had not included your twin's details in the Descender category. This is an extremely important point.
Wait, why would
It's
we
possible that
trust the
Fatui have
Fatui?
other information that even I don't know about. And since the Balladeer used to be one of them, he'll be better acquainted with this information than I am. He was
Oh, what
granted the power
happened?
to
What
connect
did
with
you
Irminsul
do?
when he almost became the god of a new era. Even though he no longer has the Gnosis, some traces of its power remain in him. He can still connect. The amount of information in Irminsul is vast beyond description.
I don't
Sifting
trust
through all of
Irminsul.
it without knowing what to look for would take too long, even for me. So I asked the Balladeer to search in Irminsul for any information about the Descenders. He's more familiar with this kind of information, and should be able to find it more quickly.
What if he lied to you?
Exactly! Or what if... Oh, Paimon just doesn't trust him! He's treated us as enemies every time we've run into him!
I understand. But sometimes, everything is dictated by which side you're on. How things will go in the future depends on what information he brings back. And Traveler, I know what your heart desires most of all. Our minds have connected several times before.
Do you?
There is a corner of your heart reserved for an intense longing.
Oh,
A
Rahita,
feeling of
I'm
being
so
all
mad.
alone in
Don't,
the dark,
like,
searching for
I'm
the
gonna
one
start picking
candle
stuff.
whose light still burns. As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer. But as someone who counts you as a friend, I want to do something for you. If this deal with the Balladeer can give you the answers you've been longing to find, then it's worth it.
Thank you, Nita. Oh.
It's my pleasure, really.
She started talking, and then all of a
You're
sudden, I'm like,
Sumeru's
the
hero.
rush of anger kind of
You've
went
more
in.
than earned it.
Here is
Paimon's still worried about this idea.
We're
Is
bubs.
there anything we can do to help?
I was going to contact you about that.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
then
yeah.
you suddenly showed up on your own accord. Seems like we have a telepathic connection. In fact, I was going to ask you to supervise the Balladeer on my behalf while he carries out the task I assigned. Even though he only has a fraction of his full power left, that's still a fraction of a former Harbinger. If you could accompany him...
Who is trying to
it
join my
would put
world?
My mind at ease.
Brian?
Of course,
I don't know
I'll
who
be
you
there
are,
to
but you need to
help guide
stop.
you through Irminsul from the outside.
I got it. I'm glad to be able to help.
Great. Prepare yourselves. I'm going to transport you into Irminsul.
Wow. It looks pretty different here compared to
I was
last
lied
time.
to. I was told I was never gonna get in here
Colors
again,
are
and here I
gentler.
am, like, for the third
Guess that must
time.
be because
For the
Sumeru's
third
at peace
time.
now.
I know. Really? I don't think so. They would have to be watching my stuff. I don't think so. Who? Oh, right. I don't think that's how the name though. Their name on the thing. I don't know.
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company. Oh, but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irminsul ahead of you.
Nahida sent me to babysit.
Shut your beak, jailbird! No way a prisoner gets to be so smug!
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards, but right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about backing off a little.
Sounds like a successful rendezvous. I need to be quite clear about something.
So mad.
In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of Irminsul. It is an environment like no other, and the most important place in all of Sumeru. Unlike anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region consists exclusively of torrents of information. You must put aside your differences and be extremely careful as you navigate your way through. I know there are many grievances between you, on both sides, but it is essential that you remain calm after entry. This is as much for your own safety as anything else.
Understood.
Fine. Let's call it truce. But only until this mission's over.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are gonna be traveling together after all. Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles.
Okay.
If there are no further
My vision's
objections,
kind of left.
or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Ew! Ugh, the snark on this guy. It's unbearable.
There's no need for all the biting. Sarcasm. Just focus on doing your job. I know, right?
We can
Just
start
names them.
now.
Irminsul access granted. Initiating...
Is this a small sapling? Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him. Wow. So this is the inside of Irminsul.
It's different than what I imagined.
Ooh. Paimon's never seen anything like this.
Did you know that Sal didn't
And
want to
it
like
feels like a
play
secret
this section
place.
because she was afraid?
Irminsul is
That-
closely intertwined with the
that she
entirety of
wouldn't-
Tevat.
She
Every
didn't
bit
know
of
what to name
information
him.
flowing here means something. Pick your jaws up off the...
Why is it
Shut
that
up. Sorry.
Lesser Lord Kus...
Can you still sense where the heart...
Yes,
Permission granted.
let's go.
Hey, so
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay...
Okay. Hey, you should let me hold your hand. You know, just let me hold it. Jerk.
these sapling things have spread out.
Oh.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
I want to see how far you go. Agents change. Looks like we're a teleport. He really is like on a mission. Look at him go. Set it away from me or what? No, there's. Never mind. He's.
It looks the same in every direction.
I don't want his hand. Oh, this in something. Sure would have been great if she actually said something.
No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth. Is he mocking me again? What is it this time?
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little? We're here.
What a huge tree!
Oh, the center of blah 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 blah.
Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Good, you made it.
ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents.
The Balladier's actually doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to...
He hasn't put up any resistance. He seems good at working. Oh. Something.
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything at
Ah,
all,
my back.
make sure to share it with us.
Will do.
Huh. For once, we're the ones with nothing to do.
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk?
No, not really. Nahida, is this a telepathic conversation?
Yes. I've also invited Paimon to join.
What the?
We're talking in
We can
Discord.
talk to each other inside our heads?
I'm guessing that you don't want us to disturb the Balladeer.
That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends. There's nothing wrong with us talking like this once in a while.
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great! So, Paimon's been wanting to ask you something. Don't you think the Balladeer's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
Yes, and it seems to excel at doing odd jobs for
As
others.
I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve. Perhaps today will be the day that he finds some answers.
Sorry, I just kind of don't want her hear her voice. She gets me so she is really. Anyways,
Well done.
actually, I caught a glimpse of a few things when I ran into the something. Here later. Oh,
So,
right.
you made contact with that part of his mind. Well, it's true. Betrayal turned the Balladeer
See,
into
I told
the
you, it fits
person he
today's
is
theme.
today.
My betrayal, his betrayal, we're both getting betrayed.
Huh. Paimon thought nothing could get under that guy's skin. Turns out, he can get hurt and angry just...
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet created by the Electro Archon.
Speaking of puppets, we ran into two people at the Academia today talking about an essay. Turns out their topic was about the Tatarasuna incident. Nahida, do you
I'm
know
kind of
anything about
surprised that Paimon hasn't started spamming about foods in this like Discord chat because like she totally would be focusing a lot about like what she's gonna eat later on.
If you mean the mysterious events, the Kabuki Mono and so on, yes. I know.
Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information we...
Oh? How interesting. Those two managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork alone.
So the Gese got it right?
I guess, hey? That's cute.
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatarasuna was sabotaged.
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
Well, I don't know about you, but you were focusing on something else. We didn't want to bother you, so you know.
What makes you think we're talking to each other?
You keep moving, Paimon.
Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation.
You weren't, but then you kind of got into it, you know, since you are here. We were talking about you, but it was all good things, all good things. We have every right to keep certain things confident.
Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
So,
No, duh, come on.
Have you found anything yet?
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing on
What if I
either of
created
you
a copy of
at all.
myself in the previous one, and then there was never a twin, and I just kind of made it up? I don't know, but like, I'm starting to believe the twin never existed, and it's just really us, and kind of flip things around.
Wait, how did you know about that? Did Nahida tell you?
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you.
It's also true. Yeah, it's also true. Every conversation with you is hard work, but your attitude is better than I thought. Girl, don't.
Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not interested in creating more misery for myself. And making cordial conversation is something I can manage.
Sure.
Huh? Wait.
This light, it looks similar to those saplings.
Anonymous data.
Ooh.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement. You have to share it with us.
Shh. Just wait.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk? We are talking about Tatarasuna's furnace, after all. It may not pay to act rashly.
There's no one else who can enter the furnace. It has to be me.
Is that so? Well, Since you insist.
It's...
Nay, Niwa was the man in charge of the Tatar Suna. Plus, he belongs to the lineage of Ishinar.
Whoa!
I have been in Tatara Suna for some time now. You have shown me great hospitality.
I think this is
as
where
has Mikoshi
Sal
Nagamasa,
and I
and
went
indeed,
started
everyone
to peace
else.
out.
Under your leadership, Tatara Suna is
No.
a warm, welcoming place.
It was when
Like
the
a
kid
giant
was
village.
the story of the kid or something.
As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued Inazuma. As for Tatara Suna, it was originally established as a means of safely disposing crystal marrow. The forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material has since flourished, giving rise to generations of swordsmiths. Some world-renowned, others unknown, all passing on their legacy. Skills, blood, dreams. Every smith brought into this trade looks to find their purpose between steel and blade. That is why you accepted the proposal brought to you by myself and Akame.
Yes, well, were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized our forging process like this on his own. At least not on the same timescale. You allowed Akame to take even
Right,
now.
we're gonna skip this.
You
because,
flatter.
I am
So
kind
you
of
say, Ash.
My goods.
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected. What have we gained from adopting your new technology? And recently, none of the people who went, but that doesn't faze you.
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere.
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among all these events. Namely you, Escher. But Mr. Mikoshi is more cautious than I.
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torichio, the yokai Why, Mr. Niwa, are you
Enough! I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace. And someone needs to... I'm in charge here. And
Judging from the look in your eyes,
you drop the act! We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like you're... I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left?
murder.
Don't you have all your answers by now?
honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment.
No. Oh, it's the.
A
I
moment
mean, first
like
betrayal.
this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
You...
You're a little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguise myself exceptionally well, at least for the first few days. But it's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop them. Eventually, they managed to confirm that Escher was an alias. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity.
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the furnace. So you're really going to destroy this place?
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but...
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this. They'll be found out.
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a virtue which I have in abundance. If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity. I'm a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, so he's.
The Doctor.
The Fatui? Who? What do you want?
Just to create a minor inconvenience for your nation.
That's it?
Look how even the righteous soul is filled with venom when faced with it. My device functions it is easier. Make no mistake.
If you give him my heart,
Tell him that both Nagamasa and he has nothing to prove to anyone. Because not everyone just wants to use other people.
What a beautiful way to see the world. Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish. At least this way your death is not a consequence of your own folly turning... I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human? No, that will prove quite impossible, Mr. Niwa. Already. Jester, I have completed the task you gave me. Creating a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings. I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If he proves useful, let's make him our newest cup.
Was that like the latest one? Was that like the latest one? I don't understand.
Are you alright?
Dottore. Dottore! Good. Good.
Was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic from Fontaine?
I'm afraid so. He was the one behind the zero. Okay.
But why did we see things from his perspective?
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind.
Maybe so, but it means nothing.
Does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
When did the Fatui start? Is my question. Did the Fatui start like a few years? Wait, hold on. The betrayal was a lie, and that he believed for hundreds of years. Was it part of the doctor's experiment? I mean, I guess the doctor did live for a long time, but when did he show interest? My concern. That's when I'm curious. If the betrayal never happened, it existed only in his imagination. And we're just asleep.
Let's give him some space. He looks really mad. Paimon doesn't want to be anywhere near him right now.
Okay, let's
We need to give him some time to process his emotions.
Paimon's still confused about the Tatarasuna incident. So, the doctor was behind it, but...
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you find
That's true. I don't think
Paimon
Paimon has ever gotten deceived. No, she has gotten deceived. Lying. She has. She just hasn't gotten deceived. Smart. She has never gotten used after being deceived.
So now you have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the Kabukimono to live with the people of Tatarasuna. Later, the doctor showed up, disguised as a mechanic from... It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor. Everything he did was just to plant seeds of disaster in Inazuma. Of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's experiment, the balladeer became the main test subject.
Did it?
After the events you just saw in that memory, the doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and handed it to the balladeer. Then, he instructed him to enter the furnace and absorb all the filth caused by the smelting process. The load was far beyond what he expected, but the balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion and said to the mechanic, "This device seems to have protected me. What's in it?" The mechanic answered, "Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left you a gift. He said it's the one thing that you've been looking for." He took it straight from the chest of one of his innocent servants. The mechanic removed the withered heart from the device as he spoke. The balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. A heart acquired through cold-blooded murder is a cursed thing, but it has protected him from the filth. He thought Niwa had completely betrayed him, and yet this very betrayal had ensured his survival.
Holy moly. So the doctor killed an innocent man and pinned everything on the victim?
Oh, right. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Let's just get through this one.
Yes.
I'll let you know.
Tatora, you brazen-faced...
I can't let you.
Niwa didn't run from
I always
justice.
get asked that when I'm in the
Killed
middle
him.
of something. Where do I go, dude? Can you, like, direct me to where I need to go? Who I need to follow? I gotta get out of here. A while later.
Shall we see how he's doing?
He's fine.
Hey.
Look.
You alright? That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend.
We just want to make sure.
It won't.
that-
Hey,
That's why we're here. But unfortunately,
here.
there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond this world...
does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Not unexpected.
Don't thank me just yet. You look really upset. Well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share some other info that...
Huh?
The reason why there are records about your brother in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria. Apparently, Conria was his first destination when he arrived in this world. Plus, he only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
Summoning.
The heavens responded?
The Jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria, and lived with your brother for a time.
Why would he not? Why would they not? Okay, this is why Genshin sometimes pisses me off. Because as the twin, the one who traveled with their siblings to many things, we would know more or less about this. Like information, but they make it seem like we don't know any of this information. Like we would have to be summoned in order to come in, but why don't we know about this when we are part of this whole thing? I don't know. This is why. This is why Genshin sometimes gets me angry. The Jester, another for 2E. Why?
I don't know the details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't lie to you about this. Did you get all that, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
You were telling me that the sky is like fake, but I don't know how to tell you this. There's no such thing as the sky.
Yes.
Does this info count towards my mission? It wasn't from Irminsul, but was it valuable?
Very valuable.
He's like totally like a little kid. Yes, I got praised.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Huh? What have you done?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me.
Okay,
So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me.
what do you want to know?
Give me your hand.
Oh, no. Now you want to give me your hand? You wouldn't let me hold it earlier.
Can you hear my voice inside your head?
Are you trying to brainwash That's a good question.
No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, all I can do is exchange a few words with you. So tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past?
Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Wait, why would you
Done.
ask that?
Huh? What happened? Paimon only saw you hold hands for a second.
Nothing. I was just thanking her for helping me.
Wait, okay, hold on. This is some information. Like, I gotta figure this out. Wait, that look. Did he seem to hesitate? That was because you know that greater lord. Okay. Okay.
So long.
Oh, damn it.
I suggest you get yourselves
I
out
didn't
of here
even push the
quickly.
button.
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Time out, we have to stop him.
Fast reaction time. but I don't think we'll be seeing each other again.
Or at least not in this form. One or both, you know. Fine.
From this day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabukimono will cease to exist. Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another chance at life.
Hey, Balladeer! Don't do anything stupid!
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can— but if a colony of harmless ants—
Balladeer! Uh-oh, he disappeared. Come on, we got...
We're trapped inside the world tree. We're gonna be here forever. Never gonna get out. Gonna be like,
Oh no, he's really
oh wait, are
gone.
I thought we were trying to look for next. That we're looking for him.
Oh, can you hear me?
Nahida!
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now? I was suddenly cut off by some kind of power.
It was the Balladeer's fault. He shut you out.
You tell Nahida everything.
I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated? Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities?
Where the heck did he go? Ugh, it's all our fault. We were supposed to keep an eye on him.
Don't be. It's not your fault. Please, let me handle this from here. Even we're running out of time. Follow my lead and get out of Irminsul as...
If possible. Yeah. What does Lumine know? What do they know?
out.
Nothing.
And we're at, an inn or something?
This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb you.
No, I wanted to help you. Isn't there anything I can do?
I'm sorry, but this isn't something I need your help with. Leave this one to me.
An emergency? How bad is it? Nahida?
Don't worry. If my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor
Her voice has gone. Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big has happened. What do you think the Balladeer meant? And why did he suddenly grab onto you before?
Oh, right, hold on. Paimon doesn't remember Greater Lord, correct? Okay. And the Balladeer's question was a strange one. It's hard to explain in full, and the truth might be very distressing. I'll skip the part of the... Okay, and focus on the Balladeer. You tell Paimon... Okay.
He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible!
It's not easy, that's for sure.
Right! You can't just rewrite history! All that stuff happened already in real life!
I mean, it happened in a certain chapter, I guess, if you kind of like split timelines. We are technically now in a separate, completely different timeline. So yeah.
It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even if no one was there to see it, Paimon would sure as heck remember drinking it.
Yeah, great example.
So, why does Paimon still have a bad feeling about this? Paimon can't help but feel scared about what he might do. Ooh, Paimon's so confused.
Maybe he wants to erase himself from history.
Huh?
Ooh. Paimon, are you okay?
Sorry. Paimon accidentally... It's the Balladeer's fault for causing Paimon all this mental stress. But erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is that really possible in Irminsul?
I mean, in Irminsul, yeah, because, you know, Irminsul is a really weird thing, but you don't know about this world. Not necessarily, but maybe. I'm just guessing here. Yeah, actually, it is possible to erase yourself from Irminsul. Okay, we did it. We saw it happen once.
Uh-oh. Paimon's head is overheating from trying to understand what he's up to. And it's still not working. Ugh. Paimon's had it with that little brat. He's been nothing but trouble ever since we met him.
You should need Paimon nuggets? Like like actual Paimon shaped nuggets?
There's no way he'll actually succeed, right? Otherwise, won't everyone who's connected to him be affected too?
I mean, would it matter, really? Indeed, the Balladeer does erase. If the Balladeer does erase himself from Aramsal, many people in Inazuma will be affected. No, not really. I can't imagine what that should look like. No? You mean like no? Oh, is Paimon a different Axel's a diff like what is it? It's just regular chicken nuggets or is it like nuggets? Oh, okay, that's okay. Well shoot, I don't know. It's very similar to Paimon, so I thought you wanted Paimon shaped nuggets.
There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Hey, have you got any
Salwon.
ideas on what we should do next?
Salwon. By like, a hair. I shouldn't have been chasing steelies. All I have to say. Shouldn't have wasted my time with those.
Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep.
But yeah, no, like I was like
Paimon won't
70
be able to sleep a
short.
wink tonight.
70 points shorter than she was before she turned. So we were like literally neck and neck for a good chunk. Me neither.
So, how about, we list all our favorite foods to take our mind off things? Heck, if that doesn't work, Paimon's probably gonna collapse of anxiety here. Alright, Paimon will start. First dish. Andrean chili chicken. Oh, also Adeptus Temptation, golden shrimp balls, triple layered consomme.
And then we passed out, because who the heck knows? Paimon, what's wrong?
What was Paimon supposed to be doing just now?
Oh.
Paimon was, talking? Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember what she was talking about. What was it again?
You were getting so worried about the Balladeer. You started talking about.
The Balladeer? Is that a food too? Huh. Weird name, though.
The exclamation mark, the question mark. Someone doesn't remember the Balladeer. That must mean he actually pulled it off. But how did he have the ability? That doesn't make sense.
What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something Paimon said?
I think he got help by Nahida. No, it's nothing.
So, the Balladeer. Is that someone's name? 'Cause it sounds like a nickname or something.
If this is really happening, I need to know what else has changed. Paimon, come with me.
Okay, sure. Where are we going?
I want to go back to the zoo.
Huh? Fine by Paimon, but is everything okay? You're acting like this is an emergency.
Now's not the time to explain. Let's get over there first. Alright, was it you, Lanmei, who asked for my 5 stars? Let's see who I got. I'll let you know. Alright, I got Baiju. Oh wait, I got Novelette. Baiju. Dea. I got Wanderer. I have Sino and Tainari and Ayato and Jungli and Venti and Chi-Chi and Diluc, and that's it. Those are my only 5 stars that I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 5 stars. To be fair, the only one I spent money on was Zhongli. You have 6? When did you start? Yeah, the only one I have actually spent money on, yeah, is definitely Zhongli. And I wasn't even trying to get Zhongli. I was gonna get Zhongli because I'm like, alright, I'm not gonna be like waiting a whole year for his butt. I spent it on him, but I was like, my main goal was like, if I'm gonna spend money, it's gonna be on Venti. And I ended up getting Venti without spending money. Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted the book. I wonder what's gonna happen after I do that one. Or how many I'm gonna get. When you were 7? You started this game when you were 7?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, you got
Welcome
Navia
to
and
the
Lenny?
adventure.
Whoa.
Thank you for
I
completing today's commissions. Here is your
I
reward.
wanted Lenny, but like, it was either Lenny or Zhongli. I mean, like,
Ad Astra.
it was Savvy go for Zhongli. I wasn't gonna get Lenny. If I need to save up for Zhongli, but yeah. I have not gotten Navia. I'll probably get her eventually. Also, my main concern wasn't like the actual, because a lot of the Fontaine characters were gonna be popping out like left and right this whole year. I wasn't really aiming for those anyways, so. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. So when you know what? Never mind. Who's this? Oh, this guy. Are we talking to this guy again?
We made it! To Amanoma Smithy!
Ah, it's been a while.
Pardon me. I like to ask a question.
Of course. Go ahead.
About the Raiden Goku. Could you tell me the story one more time?
Oh. Now there's a question I wasn't expecting. Very well. I'll tell you what I know once more.
Oh, Navia? Yeah. You know what? I also, when I first played this game, I was also pulling for the blue wishes too, you know? That's how I got Tainari.
The once renowned Raiden Gokuden, comprised of 5 branches. Aminoma, Futsu, Ishin, Hyakume, and Senju. The art of forging practiced by these 5 clans was first taught to them personally by the almighty Shogun. Over time, the 5 branches diverged from one another, as generations of bladesmiths. Oh, most of the great swordsmith clans of old have since fallen into decline. But fortunately, Kaedehara Kazuha recently returned to Inazuma and took up the mantle of the Ishin art. Now, 2 clans remain. If my memory serves me right, you yourself were present when he forged the Ishin blade.
What? The Ishin blade?
Oh, yeah, we were! Paimon remembers that now. We learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokuden then, too. It seems like such a shame.
That was the reason behind their decline?
That, my friends, is a tragic tale indeed. In fact, this was not made known to me for most of my life. All these years, I knew of those great clans' demise, but never the cause. Only recently, when the question was on my mind, did I ask Kaedehara Kazuha about this. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokuden, it was right that I should know the truth. There is no harm in telling you, but I must warn you, the Raiden Gokuden were the targets of a murderous rampage by a vengeful bladesmith.
Vengeful? Why?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion and
My
chose
day
not to
is
flee.
okay. How's
But
your
he
guys'
rushed to
day?
the scene,
Sorry.
hoping
Okay, so they just
Tatarasuna was
covered
home
it
to
up
a
and made it.
state-of-the-art forging and smelting up, knowing that they had just one chance, the smith's death. In his heart, powerless, alas. If only finally, in his fury, he murdered indiscriminately, killing even. But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, that is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that.
The legend of the Goken has changed. Someone else attacked me. It looks like the Balladeer did something to her, but it seems Niwa's still dying. Well, it has to cover up its gaps. If anything, it would be cool if like something happened, like as they were saying it, like little things to indicate that, hey, you know, in order to cover up the past of erasing something from the past, some things had to like switch. Wait, weren't you 7? Or which 11-year-old? Which 11-year-old?
Was there
Are you talking about the
anything else you
kid?
wanted to ask?
Have you seen Kazuha? I guess
Kazuha?
he's a part of it.
Why, yes. Just yesterday, in fact.
Okay. So he still exists. The same Kazuha I know. Things don't seem as bad as I feared last time. No, it has to cover itself.
My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. There are other places you want to visit too, right? Your expression says it all. You can't hide anything from Paimon. On to the next stop. Lead the way, traveler. Paimon will be right behind you. We're here! This is the Yashiro Commission's headquarters.
Traveler, it's been a while.
Look,
If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate. They're not here right now.
Are they out on business?
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's place. If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
thank you. We'll take you up on that offer. Can we talk? Take a walk in the courtyard.
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I think it should be okay.
We'll be heading in then. Thanks!
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say?
Ma'am, can I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course, traveler. Yes, I know who you are. Miss, what would you like to know?
How are the commissioner and Miss Kamisato these days?
Oh, they're both very well indeed. Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of... As for the commissioner himself, well, you know, busy as ever. That much hasn't changed. Although,
Oh, the
he
befriend.
does
Okay, yes,
seem to
sorry, I
be in a
forgot.
rather good mood these days.
Well, it wasn't like that long ago. Be her boyfriend. What? I need out the gossip. Wait, is this the one that we were talking about yesterday who befriended you? And then... Yeah, befriended you through Genshin?
So pretty much business as usual
Okay,
on
okay.
the Yashiro Commission, huh?
What? They were 11? Wow, they're so like... I can't even ask a boy out. They're so damn... how do you call it?
Very much so.
Bold. There it is. They're very bold. Hayato is still the Yashiro commissioner. Ayaka's still the lady of the house. No changes either. I don't think there was going to be that much of a change. As far as I can see, nothing's changed in the Yashiro commission either. I was expecting as much, but still a big relief to know that the Kamisato siblings are both safe and well.
Well, got any more questions?
That's all for me now.
You're very welcome. In fact, I would love nothing more than for you to come and visit more often. But I'm sure you must be far too busy.
Yeah, you shouldn't be like in the age of dating until you're over 18. Technically until you're over 24, because that's when you're actually mentally prepared to be like, yeah, I'm ready, but like, you know, whatever.
Miss Kamisato talks
You can have
about
fun
you
before
all the
you turn into
time.
adult, and like
She seems
dating
so
and romance is
thrilled
like
to
too
have you
adult,
as a friend.
too much of a
And
hassle.
she's always saying how talented you are, and I must say, many things in Inazuma's.
I'm flattered, thanks.
Alright, goodbye for now. Great! Goodbye, ma'am! Don't worry!
All right, then.
Oh, are you two leaving already?
Yeah, we got what we wanted. Let's get out of here.
Everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Very well. Safe travels.
What the flip? Xavier, what are you doing? Get out of here. I need to finish this dang quest. Damn you, Xavier. Which one is it? Seriously? Can I not skip it? Where is this? If I could scream, I would scream, but you know, I can't scream that loud, but... okay. Go get this dude. I'm gonna try, yeah, I'll stream Genshin in the afternoon this time, because, I'm not gonna be here on the, give me a second, I need to mentally regain myself. Tomorrow in the afternoon, I will, but not in the evening, because I have other things to do, fortunately. Ooh, hey, there's a thing over there. Here, is this the one where I can't get in? Yeah, this is the one that I can't get in. Damn it. Yes, I'm dying. Oh man, oh boy. Xavier, what the flip, dude? We don't even... Hello, are you Savior? I'm really okay, whatever. Miyuki already explained. To a certain extent. When you say firework, did it really get that bad? In short, you're taking the best guess. Okay. I'm assuming we're gonna be working on stuff, so you're missing. Okay, come on, Xavier. I need you. Oh no! But how do I get in there? Okay, no, right. I can't get in there, but I can go around it, right? I can go around this, right? This is dirt. Out of curiosity, you don't have to tell me your age. Don't tell me your age. You know, within the age range. Are you between 13 and 16? Just, you know, say yes if you're in between 13 and 16 and say no. And then if you're not, you know, I don't want to know your age. Like the age range. Okay, okay. All I need to know. I think I know what. Huge rift. Can we go in? Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. Whoa. I would love to go through. Oh, what am I doing? Huh? Where's this little thingy? Where did that little electro thing go? Sorry, I'm concentrating. You want me to go there? Oh, I guess you want me to fight them. I'm not gonna lie, I also thought you were female. But that's because I can't see who you are. And I think, unless, you know, old, I believe the majority of them. You can tell some of them. Some of you guys, like what more or less you are, but not really. You have a very gender neutral kind of thing. So then my default would be female, but no, you have a very gender neutral feel.
Submit for judgment.
I apologize, I'm sorry, I also did.
Suffice. Can't see? Cheap tricks.
Yeah, so you have Chip Trick too.
But how?
I think we both know how.
Spirit blade! Attack! One with my blade.
Wind blade.
I don't know.
One with the force.
Like I said, my default is if I can't really tell you, tell more or less, my default will always be like female. Don't know why, but it just happens. Okay, burn.
You win this battle.
Thanks. It was okay. I mean, I know I'm not the greatest fighter here, but you know. Alright, what is this? Ooh, investigate. Well, yes, I will. What do you want from me? Where did you go? The least you could do is glow like the other ones. Where did it go? Oh, well, you know it's gone forever. I know, we're gonna find out who's the worst. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know I'm the worst, but we're gonna find out who's the worst in the next battle. We're gonna fight the Cryo Reg is fine, and then we're gonna go and hunt down a thing, but yeah. We're gonna see which one of us has the better, if Salahare have better tact. Oh. Who's a friend? Oh, but where the heck is this? Oh.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, if it was, yeah. Alright, Cameron. Thank you so much for coming. Have a good night. Have a good one. That's pretty much what you're saying. Good night. Is that when you started Genshin, you were a bad player back too, but now you're not so bad? Are you trying to rub salt in my wound? I guess we gotta fight all these guys, don't we? About, like, them wanting to be your love interest, is that? Or about them confusing your,
Let's light it up!
potentially confusing you and your gent.
From whence you came, a touch of frost.
Oh my gosh.
One with the force. I see through you. Frozen food. I'll bury you. This is adventure time. Killjoy. We've only just begun. This isn't over.
Yeah! Everybody stand back!
Let's catch us in this quickly.
Hold on, I'm dying.
Can't see? Who do you think you are?
Yeah, who do you think you are?
Let's light it up!
Forth, my blade.
Okay, love interest. Okay. You know, that grain of salt hurts, okay? It still hurts. It might be. It might be the Genshin community. I'm not sure. The rifts, something with the Fatui. No, I think it's just like an internet community thing. What would they ask? Someone... Man, these kids are getting so bold if they're trying to act people online. No, that's not true. That's not true. Even in my age, people online would be like, "You want a date?" I mean, I've never been asked that, but like, you know, I've heard stories. I've heard stories of people like dating, long distance dating, and I'm like, you've never seen this person face to face. How can you do that? That's like kind of weird. We're making something, aren't we? I think you're just too cool. I mean, they are a lot bolder than we were back then. Than I was, at least. That's all the Fatui built. I think that's you. You seem very easygoing, okay? I think that's what it is. People like easygoing people. I'll go and defeat them right away. Xavier, how did you get in here? Did you get in here after the decree was over? No. More missions. Right. Oh, whoops, sorry. Young, you are the chillest of the chill. So far. So far. I haven't seen anything else. You are so easygoing. Who, me? Or the girl who tried to ask you out. So I did this thing with these eyes, right? And I wonder if they function, because I guess they do, because they do make good bigger once I close my eyes. Yeah, okay, it works. It works. Ah, sorry. I guess I can't get in there still. David, this is all your fault. I don't know if we could become best friends anymore. Why are you making me do this? Alright, there's one right here. Ugh, really? I need to find the cannon. Yeah, there's the cannon. What do you mean you can't use in the current state? Oh, okay, I need electro. Pico down pescado. Aim. Am I supposed to hit that, right? I'm supposed to hit that place, right? Daily quest. It's a daily quest. Huh. Oh, this one turns into like a daily quest later? Wow, I have a lot of like electro energy. Huh. Man, that 11-year-old had some guts. Alright, cool. Well, I guess I did it. Time to go get the other ones, I guess. Wait, there's another one. That island, right? No, I have to go that island anyway. Man. Okay, give me. Have I even gone to this island? I don't, right? They have to swim. Okay, so this. Well, I mean, to be fair, Lanmei is a kid too, but yes. Lanmei has, like, as the kids say it these days, the riz. Lanmei is so smooth. But yeah, no. Don't worry about all that stuff. Until you're ready. Where did this thing go? Oh, there. Okay. Oh, no. Climb. I mean, not that I don't like climbing. I love climbing, but like... me chasing after these things. It could be, you know. What the flip? You. Oh, there's a third one? There's always 3. Wait, wait, are you making fun of poor Lanmei? Lanmei, do you have a child profile? What in the hell? Okay. Oh no, you have to fight these guys? I know they're gonna make me fight these guys. But... I don't think this is under the house. I think I have one. I got the one that's under the house. Unless there's a second house. You guys don't leave me. Up the hill? The tree? Okay, hold on. It could be it. It could be because you have Lenny. There's one over there. I could try over there. I guess we'll swim. Wait, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna try this tree real quick. And then if this, I mean over here, if it doesn't pop up, then it means that, I'm just terrible at the game. Which we all know is true, but you know. It's just another example, I guess. Ow, you mother flipper, get away from me. Eee, where'd you go? Oh, you piece of... He's trying to hit me, and I'm over here following you, and you're not helping me. What are you being? No, 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 no. Where did you go? Seriously, you climbed up the damn tree. Oh, ow, 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 ow. How are we gonna do it? How am I supposed to get up to you? You jerk. I'm leaving, I'm leaving. Stop, don't hit me. Oh, wait, Are you kidding me? Oh, that would've been great. Okay, hold on. Ah! Okay, okay. You have to talk amongst yourselves, sorry. Ooh. Okay, I can heal myself. I guess I could have brought myself here. You were... Ah!
Is this an answer from this world?
No, Lemmy, we gotta get out of here. We're not safe. The tree gets angry. I'm leaving, I'm leaving. Hi, Derek. How's it going? Alright. That was not the one I needed. Yeah. That's probably why I don't like Inazuma so much. It's never safe. Right. Ugh. Oh, I found it. It was over here the whole time. Give me crap, man. I need that thing. I need to cook it up and give it to Paimon. Seriously, you're gonna lead me toward the enemy? That's why I don't like Sealies, even if they're the electrical ones. Red Coupling. No one can do me. Seriously. Where'd you go now? Yeah, I believe it. Oh, there you are. I know where you're headed. You're headed with the others. No, I didn't have.
A reward on the road.
Really? Well, I don't know if I'll ever reach. Hopefully, I never have to do Alchemia, but you know. There it is. Operate it. So close. Did it. Hi, Shy Knight. He started day one and oh. Wait, Economy, is it in Azuma? Oh, no, yeah, it's in Azuma because which one's the other one that we have to do? Which one's the one that's in Sumeru? You got Aladose? Who's that? Oh, okay. Let me go heal and then we'll go to the night. Albedo. Oh. Heal me. Heal me. He was really thinking about it. He was really thinking about it. Not enough sacrifices. No. Did they nerf it? Wow. Just like they're nerfing the chasm one, the first part. I heard. I mean, yeah, that's what I heard. Huh? What happened, Saya? Oh. I don't have a donate button. I'm still beginning. They won't let me donate. Hopefully I don't get hit, but that'd be funny. I mean, that would be hilarious if they did come after me. There's a puzzle. I fought Oceanid with Sal because she was opening up what's his name? Show, I think. Oh, holy moly, we just broke a whole shield. Knock knock, that's cute. Anyways, I'm leaving. But yeah, no, from what I heard, it was tough. She was tougher. And Okay. Albedo is good with Navia. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to get Albedo. Well, I need to get a lot of characters, but yeah, Albedo is one of them. So yeah, no, I don't have any. I mean, I guess if you go to our buy a coffee site that's linked on there, it should be linked on there anyways. You can donate there, but I don't have a donate button here on YouTube yet because I haven't reached 500. So if you guys can help me with like sharing and stuff, that'd be great. We can reach 500 together, and then we can both throw like a big celebratory party with Sal, and then we can like start. Ooh, and then I can like actually make little like BTS avatars, and it'd be so cute. Anyways, but once we get there. Or perhaps put to a Frozen. Really? I wasn't prepared for this.
One thing after another.
Ah.
I'll approve you. Keep up.
501. It needs to be 501.
Going in. It's time for a blast for kill to the bone. Killjoy. We've only just begun.
I don't think so, sir. I don't think so.
Didn't see that.
I also did not see that coming.
And Shroud.
Frozen food. It's no problem.
Ooh. Well, I was standing in fire, and I was allowing to keep me with fire. So it's fine. You know, it's fine.
Keep up. I hear everything.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Miscalculated.
Oh, it's the shotgun guy. That's what I ended up doing. Okay. What did me in? Get out of here, man.
Spirit blade. Attack.
I will take those berries. Thank you.
You need to hurry up.
Windblade.
And Shroud.
This one's well done.
Yeah. Merely scratch. From whence you came.
Why are you hitting the cryo guy when you need to hit the pyro guy? Come on, you should like automatically know who you're supposed to hit.
You need to hurry up. This one's well
Prepare to be blown away.
One with the force.
You need to hurry up. Disgusting. Roasted.
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade. Attack.
You need to hurry up.
Ow.
This one's well done.
Windblade.
No, Lamine.
Hit one with my blade.
Okay. I did it. First gold star. Yes. We do. I got Lenny and 3 pulls, Lobby and 25. I got 10 and 5. What? How are you like? And 73. How are you able to get those guys like so fast? Is it like 10, like 10 pulls, or is it like actual like 3 pulls? Alright, Xavier. You better give me some stuff. It won't let me continue until I finish this. Believe. Hold on. Will they let me continue? Yeah, no. I have to finish this damn quest, Xavier. Wait. They didn't call him Savior. They called him something else. I forgot what it was. You know what I can do now? I can go get those dumb little... The oculite. Ooh. Oh, there's like a lot of puzzles here. I'm not looking forward to any of them. Hey, it's this one guy. Ooh. Oh, what? Oh, right, it was this thing. I don't want to do that puzzle. 3 pulls, no 10. Oh, nice. Lucky. I always have to do like 3. Wait a minute. I always have to do 10 pulls because it's a lot easier for me. Speaking of 10 pulls, let me see how much I have. Not enough to pull 10, that's for sure. Let me in. What do you mean I don't have enough energy? Fine. Where is it? Where is it? Where? It's fine. It's fine. I always seem like I'm guessing for air. No, but not. Oh man, there's so many here. Oh. Huh. Oh, what the? How did you make it here? No, it's fine. I'm not too concerned. Ah, it's eating me alive. Am I supposed to go down here anyways? Okay, well, I won't go there. Oh, you were up there. Welcome back, Lenmei. Oh. I'm upset. I have to go and fight these guys. I mean, I have to go and do this. Not even sure what it's for. While also being electrocuted severely. Ooh, nice. I don't have her, so I can't. I guess I should try to level up somebody. Ooh. Oh no, wait. My goal was to actually level up, gather stuff so I can like level up right away. That's not happening. Ooh, I am like really going. No. Do I have to have like an electro character? Cause like I'm like really going. I need it fast. No. Kanari, climb this way. Don't.
I'll bury you.
Kanari, Please. How are we going? Oh no, Tainari. What the heck, man? I'm supposed to be somewhere around here. No, Xiangyun. No, Xiangyun. No, no. Can you... Can any of you... Can you... We're not making it out here. Please. Climb. When I don't want you guys climb. When I do want you guys to climb, you guys, like, sure do enjoy taking your sweet time. Okay, cool, but what do I do? Oh, I have to take a freaking picture? Dude, I'm dying here. Let's take a picture. Is this it? Am I supposed to take a picture of this? No! Oh, because of the big numbers. Okay. Are you just using her because she makes she's good at making damage? Oh, nice. I need to pay someone to, like, fix my characters. I need them to pay someone to grind to get my characters fixed. Because I'm not doing that. All my characters are going to be making, like, less than, like, 1K. You know, it's fine because, like, at least they make something, right? Submit it. Give it to you. Oh, and you like her? Did I finish it? Yay! I could finish this sucker. It's right there. Oh, never mind. And she is pretty. Yeah. Hold on, let me see her face again. I've forgotten what she looks like. She's really pulling off that smoky eye look, that's for sure. I like her umbrella. Looks cute. I don't really like her sleeves. But everything else looks fine. It's fine. I give her an... I don't know. Who do I have to compare you with? I guess Dea is fun. He also has that really good smoky eye going on too. Yeah, I give her a good 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. She has a gun. Cute.
Where did that come from?
Good question. One that I will not answer because I also have no idea. Oh. Oh no.
Here we are. But what are we looking for?
Okay, we're
Do
looking.
my eyes deceive me, or is that the Traveler and Paimon?
Oh, I forgot he has a voice.
Xavier?
Xavier, his name's Xavier. Not Savior.
I was in the general area, and now I'm in this specific area. There.
We have some questions and thought you might be able to help.
Do you know how much the...
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth.
Did you?
If there's anything you want to know, just ask away.
Oh, I will ask. I will ask. How well do you understand the history of this area?
Like the back of my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in
She's a cute
Tatarasuna
character.
years ago.
I have to check her
They
out.
said it's all true, the history here.
Well, I'm not listening.
Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know? The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long time ago. I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost
Kara is
forging and
cute.
smelting operations in the nation. Goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
A couple?
Beauty
What
is
exactly?
One was just
is
in the
a
last
thing
few
of the eye and the
years.
beholder.
other was
You
several
know,
hundred
so
years
yeah,
ago.
I guess she is
Fun
pretty.
fact, I'm not the first
most,
Fontaine
but
tech
she's
guy
actually
to come
pretty
and work
cute.
on it either. There was a guy
Overall.
back then too. They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Oh wait, we were talking about something. What are you, mechanic? Huh? Looks like the doctor still sabotage.
What you gonna ask?
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today. Feels like we've been preparing for a history.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge?
Pretty much. So, can I ask one more question?
Sure, go ahead.
I think I'm cute. I'm more of like a cute. But wait until the new one comes out. Wait until the new one comes out. I think she's prettier than this one. But she also looks a lot older. She also does look like more of my age. This one looks a bit too young.
A kabuki mono? No, I can't say that I have. I do know the word, Inazuman for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like to meet. But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a kabuki mono where Tatarasuna...
So there's nothing. Alright. Thank you, Zay.
Of course!
Xavier.
Don't mention it.
Oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier.
Oh, you're most welcome. More than happy to help. Farewell.
Looks like
You know
got
what I
all
have
the
to do? I
information
have to
you're
like
looking for.
that I'll say to her. And then I have to hand it to her and be like, you fix the rest.
Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, it seems like it's really troubling you. Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will
It's so
always be there
cute.
for you.
Thank you, Paimon.
Don't mention it. Alright, let's...
I think that was the first person we should have probably have talked to was Ada, not everybody else. If she... What the heck is she doing there? Why? Oh, I am moving the camera. I'm like, why is my camera moving? But I have my thumb literally on the button on the.
Hey, it's them.
Oh yeah, they were talking about us. I mean, talking about what's his name?
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Why didn't we ask them? Are you still writing about this one?
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us once more.
I guess we were concerned about the other
We
guys.
have time. What do you want
Never
to talk
mind.
to us about?
It's the same topic we discussed last time. Obviously.
And
Still
that
looking for more
was
info about Tatarasuna, huh? Should we join them?
perfect. These two have researched the stars in the past.
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress.
Oh, oh.
Huh?
That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them
I
regardless.
presume you'll want to
I
read
wouldn't
mine as
remember
well.
what was the difference. The consonant change. Another effect of tempering. Okay. He said he'd erased two his names.
Well,
Oh.
what do you think?
I used to like Pokemon. Pokemon was
Hey,
fun.
Traveler,
Some of the Pokemon are
Remember how
cute.
last time
I did have,
more information
I
about
did
all
play and have
We just got back
both
from
Pokemon
Inazuma.
cards and the video
So how
games.
about we tell them what we learned?
What did you find out?
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma.
Cool.
Wow. So many.
Well, well.
Ugh. This new information.
Yes, okay.
And they're back at it.
We've got some things to take care of. Bye for now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're welcome.
Keep us in the loop if you find.
Will do.
Yeah, right. That's pretty much kind of how I play all. That's how I play Genshin too. Gotta catch them all. But sometimes they like you have to wait. Sometimes you gotta be patient, especially for the rare ones. Hi, Savior. How's it going?
Nahida, we're here!
Traveler, Paimon.
Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting and chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then she decided she wanted to go to Inazuma.
I was investigating this situation.
The Balladeer? It sounds like some kind of code name.
Oh no.
You look troubled. Is there something?
See, I told you we should have gone to her first, and then if she didn't know, we had to go over there, because if she doesn't know, then that means that everybody else could be in danger. Nahida doesn't remember, just like last time. Okay. The deer acted quickly. He finished dressing himself before Nahida could stop. I'm the only one who still remembers the things.
Traveler?
Hey, what's wrong? You look so upset.
There are things that have happened that only I can remember. Oh, you've been awesome? That's good. I have to tell you the truth. With heavy heart, you pieced together the story in the book. Okay. There was once. Okay, cool. We know this. I guess if we've forgotten the past, you know what happened, which makes sense.
That's quite a story. So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past.
But how was he even able to do that?
As the Traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it. Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality.
Yeah.
So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because, well, because he literally changed the world?
I mean, it happened
Yes.
before.
Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this. But the Traveler comes from a world beyond to that. That's why there's no information about her in Irminsul. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
You can say that. It is, but it's like those eyes. They're like they have her freaking face. It is the lore bomb. It's just well, this part is fine. This part's fine. It makes sense.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this Balladeer guy's
I
motivation.
think overall, I just
Why did he do
the
it?
lore kind of is confused on its own little thing series.
Based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
I'm really not sure. And you know, this would be great if you gave him that. Did he want to reset everything or save someone or can be set right? Again, we are now in a second timeline. We've entered a different timeline. We're on, well, this is...
Something else worrying you?
Oh, girl, you know, I don't know how many times we already like crossed, and I didn't even like ask for this jump. Anyways, I feel empty. I chose the radical option, and yet I guess I just
couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died, right? Once the balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw them as friends again. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And
I don't know, it's pretty easy to
if he
hate
thought
humans,
there was
to
a
keep
chance
hating
he
them.
could save his old friends. This story makes sense. Every part of it. The balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself.
Yeah, it does make it just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in
All of them anyways, and yet the dead still didn't get a second. Okay. What is it that you want to fight back against? Betrayals? I guess yeah, he didn't even bother asking like what exactly
Please
would
wait
change.
a moment. I want to check something.
Okay.
Found it. This should be the one.
What is it?
It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything she has told us.
What?
A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner. You should take a look.
Surprisingly, the information to use resident. Oh, fairy tale. Oh, okay.
Is this a fairy tale? Who wrote it?
I
How much is
authored
everything you
this
said?
record myself.
Huh? You wrote a fairy tale that somehow has something to do with the balladeer?
Yeah.
And combined with the traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in
You're
it
in.
is a symbol for something else.
You're inside Nahida's personal collection.
The past?
Yes. Any information about the balladeer or the kabuki mono and other records will have been changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact. Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the balladeer entered
That's incredible! What a great idea!
And sending the traveler into Irminsul with the balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew she'd remember everything. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded. But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one she told us. The now erased life of the balladeer. There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it.
I don't know if you're referring to the YouTube
But the monster
series.
soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree, who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender, and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur.
Wait, is that supposed to be the doctor?
Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve..." The monster smiled,
Yeah, okay, so this
led
has to
the
be the
fox
doctor.
toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear,
Yeah, I think this is more Among Us. We got the traitor here.
The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin." The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together.
Oh, right. Okay.
The little bird
Okay,
did
so
not
then
have
that
long
event
left
was
to live.
before.
It passed away soon after.
But they were like experimenting on
After
it.
burying the bird,
I guess
the
whatever.
kitten left the mountain for good. Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content. I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they...
Wait, where's the third betrayal?
We solved it!
I remember now. This is not just the Balladeer story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive, this memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use. I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered.
It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished like a puff of smoke.
The Balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the Descenders, and although he was unsuccessful, he still helped you.
Did he?
Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail.
Oh, we are the third. We're the third betrayal. I guess we are the third betrayal.
We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own harbinger.
I never had this feeling before. It feels like life is as significant as a woman. I mean, don't. Sometimes with
Paimon
you,
wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around.
it was Salad, right? It was. He betrayed us.
Doesn't like the way
He's
it all
writing a
ended, that
story
much
somewhere. Like,
This is why
literally.
wisdom alone cannot
He's all
answer
like,
all
I
our
have to focus on
questions.
something.
We
And then
look,
she left.
We see, and we comprehend, but the question still troubles us.
Are you going to bed?
So the
Me.
answer is not everything.
You're welcome to go to sleep.
People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot. Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination. And that is what you have been doing all along.
This is like important information, which I like, but at the same time, it's also like
Go get something to eat.
there's it makes with information I don't care. I'm not even information. I don't care. You said it.
Good idea.
The betrayer came back. She finished her job. Did you have fun with your affair, Sal? Did you?
Come on, traveler. You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk.
For us, it's 9:30.
Let's get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar. That'll be sure to lift our spirits. It must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that.
I know, you're
Paimon's
lurking.
always here to help cheer you up.
I don't want to talk to you, Nahida. Get out of here. I don't want it to happen like last time where I was just taking pictures when I needed to save. But no, yeah, Sal is focusing on her current passion right now, so that's why she hasn't really joined us. Oh, you were like warning? Hmm. It's time for an afternoon nap then. Oh, what am I doing here?
We're here! What should we eat first?
I have a nagging feeling. Like something I'm missing. Something important that I'm forgetting.
Hey, are you gonna answer or what?
Sorry, give me a minute. I'm still processing.
Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat.
Yeah, it's PM here. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so you're like literally 9 hours behind us. Or, no, 9 hours behind us. Or 15 ahead of us. You know, 15, you're 15 ahead of us. Yeah, she betrayed us for a cool event. Not here. But if it's 11 a.m., that's like a nap time. Unless it's 11 p.m. If it's 11 p.m., then yes, you should be going to sleep. Come on, brain, let's dig this out. I gotta be there somewhere. Something about Erminthal and deleting oneself.
What is it? Have you figured it all out?
Yes, it was. That was it. Great Lucas Navi. She said that no one can erase themselves for this. Even her. Okay, that's what I'm about to say. Like, she couldn't even erase herself, right? Otherwise, why would she need to create her own reincarnation and to do the deletion of herself? That would be no point. There'd be no point. No, I can't tell Paimon. She doesn't know about the grid. I mean, what's gonna happen? What did they say what's gonna happen if she mentions them again? It's a crucial, important detail. Simply not possible, Belladere.
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look, here.
When were you created? What were you doing this whole time? What is your memories filled of? Like, exclamation, 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 question mark.
Hey! Hey, wait!
Play the pen.
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsettias and ran off.
What a jerk.
Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
What? Problem with Bill, the quesadilla was served as beef, but it was actually steak.
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
Who's that guy? You know him or something?
Dude, that's the guy that we've been talking about, Paimon. You need to freaking get on with it. Yes, that's the Belladere.
Who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted. I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything.
So
I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsettias, and I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights. Are you a drifter or something?
One could
That's
say
right,
that.
I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsettias, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now?
Well, we follow
Stay out of
him.
sight. Don't let him see you.
Come on, Paimon. Get with it. Oh no, he went this way? It'll take longer than I thought. You know, right? He does sound so sweet and innocent. But then he turns out to be a jerk, and I don't like him. I mean, he's fine. There's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, this'll do.
Dude, you're supposed to get them from the trees, not from the ground. If they fell on the ground, that means that they're not that
He's
great.
the Balladeer.
Well, I mean,
doing?
they're not
Stealing
that
the
bad, but they're
Sunsettias?
closer to being
cruel?
rot. Closer to being not as ripe. Shush.
Oh, all right.
This should be enough.
Yeah.
Guess I should wash them before I take them back.
His baby's so young.
Huh? You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah. I need to know.
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice.
You're right. We were following you.
Have we met before?
Those are huge.
No, we haven't met. But you know me?
Yes.
I have no recollection.
It's complicated, but I do know you. But we do know each other.
Absolutely sure.
Yes.
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
I can prove it. You're a puppet.
A puppet? What makes you think that?
Huh?
You were right. The look on his face.
But they're like, oh.
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people.
I mean, technically, that shouldn't be enough evidence to, like, be
Look,
enough to
I'm
convince
just a
you.
wanderer.
But, you know.
But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important.
Oh, whoa. He doesn't remember. I'm gonna Simba this. Simba? How he... Yep. So many people. I can fix them, like... Oh, remember who you are. Yes, okay.
Okay, but please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm, and he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
What are your memories? Like, do you even have memories? Or like, is it just blank?
Oddly nice of you.
Let me take these back. Then
It's
I'll
not
come
like
with
you.
you.
Well, I mean,
okay?
okay. This is me. Okay. No. He erased himself. So he did exist, but like, what is his memories like? It's like he erased himself from a certain. He didn't even erase himself. He couldn't erase himself. If anything, he erased the memories of himself, and then the tree ended up like covering up for his butt. But like, what were you doing the whole time? Where the heck were you the whole time? Like, or if anything, yeah, well, that, and what were your memories? Like, okay, that makes. I mean, no, obviously he has like the program that I put him in, but like, my question is, he erased himself from the past. You had to go. Okay, no, yeah, he erased himself from the past, but then he like, and all his that memory, all of those events, quote unquote, changed. But like, what about his like he? It's not like he just popped in. You know, what happened to all his memories? What was he doing the whole time? Not enough games, apparently. If I'm playing Genshin. But I mainly play RPGs, or solo RPGs. Wish was to erase himself from the existence, but Emerson can't actually alter time. But it could change memories. No, because it says that it changes. It can't like physically change time. This is why Irminsul is not to be trustworthy. But like, still. Yes, I know that, but like, what are his memories at that point? That's what I'm saying. Like, my curiosity is, I will remember she did that. And like, but she should be remembering that she did something and it was a failure and she let it loose, right? So I mean, that doesn't matter because like, if anything, she'd be like, oh, it's a failure and it just died or something. Or something. But him, like, he should have, like, my thing is like, what are his memories? He was created and then that was like it, but like, how does he know he's even a puppet anymore, you know? That's what, like, he shouldn't be aware that he's a puppet. He should just be like, what am I, if anything? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that should be the only thing he should be having, like, that's it. But he knows he's a puppet. That's the other thing. So if anything, he should be like, oh, what? I have no idea. Unless he like feeds himself and he's like, oh, I know I'm a puppet. I don't know. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Yes, he said it. She said, you're a puppet. And then he's all like, oh, I've never told anybody about this. So you do know me. He did. He did. Go back. Go back. Well, I feel shy. Okay, lend me. I'm a shy person, okay? I know that. I know that it doesn't seem that way because I'm streaming, but I'm a very shy person. Yeah, but you played this. Like, you played this too. I really, man, I really did like make things a lot easier for you to not focus on these lore tidbits. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. But okay. I believe this and then stripped. Oh, skipped because I was scared. Oh, the quest. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see? Anyways, that's my plate. I will forget about this, but now I'm just gonna have it's gonna be part of my list of what are his memories? How does this work? If supposedly he erased himself from this thing, but he can't physically actually erase himself, like then what do they remember? You know, like what they themselves remember. I mean, I know Nahida can like switch it around to where they'd be like, oh, they kidnapped her at the end, but like she was like in her weakest state, they put her in and she was trapped inside. That's easy. But his is like completely like, you know, he'll be very similar to his own person. What I'm saying. And he wouldn't know that he would be a puppet. I don't know. I think you're giving him too much of an excuse, but you know, that's fine. I won't skip. Let's see. Yeah, that would make sense. But to know that you're a puppet, like, you wouldn't know. You would be like, oh, this is normal, you know? Like, you... When I know you dang well you have, like, watched enough, shows where, like, where the robot isn't aware that they're a robot, but they, like, know that that they could do certain things. Come on. And then we're like, oh, you're a robot, but they're just like, no, I have no idea what the heck I am. Come on. Don't climb. See, when I tell you to climb, you don't climb, and when I don't tell you to climb, you're like right there. It's easy. Hand this screw to him.
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
So, you really went and picked some more.
Yeah, no. That's shy.
Who are these two?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the
Sorry for
stall
being
for a while.
here, but can I sit down?
I was just
If I
about to
was in
pay
a
you
room
anyway.
with one person, I would just look at
Go
them
wherever you want,
and then
kid.
sit down and then
Waste
just
your
stare
time
at my
here.
feet. Yeah, pretty much just silent. Unless they talk to me or unless I have like we have something in common.
get
Like,
it,
oh,
okay.
hey, I'll talk to you.
You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from... But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world. Like you had nowhere to be, and didn't even care that it was raining.
I mean, I don't think he understood it was
Imagine
raining.
you and me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry? But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this.
What? You look
Your
human?
time is
How is it
valuable.
going for you?
You know,
Huh?
you should go live your life.
But I don't... No, you're right.
And they're, oh, yes.
Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done. Thanks for waiting for me. We can go now.
I think this is when I joined you. I'm taking your stuff, by the way. Just, you know, I wanted you to know. Hey. You know what I want? I want those fish with chocolate. Those pancake fish chocolate. Fish pancake.
Nahida!
What's wrong? Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
How does he know all this stuff? I mean, I guess that makes sense. If he's he would know, like, more or less from Chrissy.
So, yeah, quite an eventful walk.
You tell her about what happened.
You say that you were trekking across to
Whoa,
train yourself.
that is, don't eat that steak if you know it wasn't for today.
Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots. But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
What do you do?
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called, previous incarnation.
Oh, like a past life or something?
Yeah, we're in a second timeline here.
Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation?
You were a jerk, man. Anyway. The communication is...
Oh, okay. I see. You want to tell
Makes sense,
me.
that makes sense.
You
Thanks for the
can't bring
communication.
yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation.
We're just trying to think where to start.
If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear, but I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to
It's
settle,
not brand
even where you
name
found status and
eyeliner.
identity.
You can't be a
adamantly
fashion
believed
model
that
if
you
it's
were
not
missing a
brand
heart.
named. But it's very,
Actions
like, on
rooted in
point, you know?
persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes, you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world in all of its complexity.
No, Nahida, I don't know how to tell you this. There is no right or wrong. So, like, this whole gray, black and white thing does not exist. I don't know what's your problem. This is why you're not the wisest person here. I can't call you the wisest Archon when you're not even that wise. Come on. We were each other's enemies.
If we were enemies,
But
why are
technically,
you trying to help me find the truth?
I have no idea, to be honest, why we're helping you.
This guy's supposed to be our arch enemy, but now he's just some random stranger we met on the street. He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he doesn't remember anything.
And no one else remembers anything.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
I mean, she doesn't even know what the truth is, but yeah.
I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to.
Or it works perfectly fine.
fill
It's
the
just that
void
our
within me.
expectations are much greater. That's what it is.
Very well.
She has morals. She has
Shouldn't we go with him?
not morals. She has like this the concept of human morals in
Don't
her
worry. Whatever danger I might face,
in her
it's
vocab.
my burden to bear.
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Again? You know you guys need to start paying me money, right? I'm like getting tired of helping all you guys for like just name recognition.
Oh, good point. Given your, unique situation, we'd better keep an eye on you.
Understood.
Thank you. Now, prepare yourselves, everyone.
Let's drift. Go.
This looks like...
Right now, you're in these memories.
Yeah,
Sounds
okay, I
like
remember
an
this.
immersive experience.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
No, we're not doing this for you. We're doing this because we're forced to. That and you know, you might end up destroying the world again. So we just gotta keep an eye on her. And now we're just finishing.
All right.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation,
I would be a terrible,
this is where the Electro Archon
terrible
placed you after your
protagonist.
creation.
But I'd be a great protagonist sidekick.
Is that because this is kind of like his
You mean?
birthplace?
No, I did this because
Say that in a sense.
I did this because yeah, I was your emotional support, and then you survived it.
This place
So-
is huge. I can't believe the landslide. No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved too. No mining crew would be capable. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Who are you?
You're awake. What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you in? Not a scratch. And these fine clothes. Who are you?
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa.
Okay, we don't care
The
about
rest
that.
is history. Well, it used to be.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Miwa was murdered by the doctor,
Why
disguised
are we?
as a mechanic.
Why are we
The Balladeer,
trying
then
to
known as
cut
the Kabuki
someone?
Mono, as the
Why are we
second
trying to cut
command
some
of
watermelon?
Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa. But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had...
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't
Oh,
he
right.
live
There's a
long
whole.
and
I'm like,
happy
where
life?
the heck is this thing? Can I see your dot body right there? No. It would have been fun if you were like crawling on the floor. That's like it. Don't marry. Whee! Is there any boxes? There's one right here. Ow, ow. Okay. I just want to make sure, you know. Whoa, 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 where are we going? What are you trying to say there with your emote? Emoji, Len May.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
That's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
I guess I have to start. Oh. That's what I was thinking. Italian food got him a food baby. I'm stuck. Okay. Alright, you can get electrified, I guess. You know, it's fine. Nothing's gonna happen anyways. Wait, was there something over here? Oh, I don't think so. Okay, that's fine. I think I was working on something. What the flip, man? That was rude. Oh, there's that. Oh, are we supposed to go in there? I should have paid more attention to South. I was just paying attention to the story, not the actual like gameplay.
Huh? What are we doing back here?
I hear voices.
Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty, but there's nobody here.
I was abandoned, like you.
The kid.
I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here.
No, Lanmei, you're still
we
little.
Can't stay.
Okay.
I mean, unless it's root beer, then I guess so.
I heard my
but, like,
mom and dad
no.
used to make swords.
That can be
But
true.
the factory manager died, and then my dad got sick. He kept coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
It's the plague.
But you can't. You promised me.
We're
I
family now.
remember that.
We're gonna be together forever and ever.
He has lived long enough to know that human lives aren't that long.
Balladeer
And
didn't
yet
know
he's
what to
over
call
here
it.
like, you dare betray
His
me.
father died before he could name him.
Like, come on.
After his mother died, after
Hey,
leaving
get out of here. I don't
he died from
want to revisit this dumb tragedy.
What's wrong?
Dude,
Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too.
He was still under 100 years old. Just like, okay, cool. Under 100 years old, he had plenty of time to witness growth and death. Growth, age, and death.
The voices have gone.
He met this kid barely.
Looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep
So
going.
then, no, you can't have beer. It's only root beer. Root beer is not like that. It doesn't have. Does it have root beer as alcohol? I don't know. But yeah, no, no beer. Yeah, no. Well, I guess it depends on your country. Because if your country allows you to drink after 16, then it's fine. Yeah, I was just 21. Like how you're defending him, like, but he was under certain. He had plenty of time. He was caught, and then like if it was 1 year, he knows that humans are, unless he had his memory erased again. I mean, for the first time, he would know that humans do not have a long lifespan, and that he potentially could be something completely different. Ugh. Yeah, it is tragic. Oh, whoa, calm down there. I was just trying to cross. But I'm still looking for treasure. And that thing is sealed. It's just like how Nahida was like trapped in her own thing. Or like her own prison for like 500 years. And the reason was all because she was having a pity party. It's not... There's no other reason than that. It wasn't because her people kept her there. She literally stayed her there herself for 500 years and then pitied herself. Sasato. Hmm?
You do realize you're blocking my path.
Ooh, whoa, whoa.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will.
Gotta hit the thing.
You could continue to drift aimlessly.
If I go across, will you still hit me?
Over?
Oh, I guess that was it. I guess it was a one and done.
Rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
Gotta get rid of this guy first.
I'm going in! Stay right there.
I did stay right there, you're right. Wiser. Oh.
One with my blade.
I slipped up.
Spirit blade. Attack!
Eyeball. No, I did not see the eyeball on the ground. I gotta go back.
And shroud.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let's nip that in the bud. Keep up.
I guess this is it. What an annoyance.
One with the forest.
That seemed to work.
Fourth, my blade. Submit for judgment.
Out of the way!
Can't see?
Use this first. Finally, some quiet.
Oh, dang it. Another battle.
No excuse for
I'll approve you.
Don't be a killjoy.
One thing after
We've
another.
only just begun.
You know what if I do enjoy this? What about?
Everybody stand back! Get out of here!
Oh, oh, he's literally on the other side. What the flip?
One with my blade. From whence you came.
Ooh, he has this Insidia.
You can't run! Well,
Prepare to be blown away!
it isn't time.
What did you say about not being able to run?
Right there! All you got? Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun. I see through you! This should be fun!
Submit for judgment.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
All you got? You can't run!
Attack!
Well, I see through you! Don't be a
Let's nip that in the
killjoy!
bud.
We've only just begun. Sweat!
Be gone!
Looks like I went too far.
Yeah, you did.
Swift and merciful. One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
Windblade!
This should be fun. How can this be? My duty at an end.
I found the chest, guys. It's so exciting. Anyways. What were you crying about? Okay, I need to go check out the eyeball. And then you started crying. Why did you cry? And then Santa got stabbed. And then we said yay. And then we said we should go to therapy. And then there's tears in our eyes. And then the first one is right, huh? Where was the eyeball? Wait, where was the eyeball? Oh, whatever. Fine. Ah, seriously. Not just once, but twice. Oh no, I don't have anything that's good. I don't have any, anything that... I guess I do have this one. Oh, the room with the kid betrayal, the light. Flourish. Oh, okay, I see. I know. Right. It was like they were seeking vengeance. Oops.
This place is dark.
Isn't this where we met him?
Paimon knows this place. It's the Delusion Factory in Inazuma.
In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer here.
Such a creepy atmosphere.
I mean, ... I remember this. It was unsettling place.
Hey, look over there.
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all
What do you have to gain from believing?
No one cares about Samira. Get out of here.
Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath.
I'm sure you think so.
Surely.
I just can't have you.
I merely Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you.
There are three birds?
Don't get so sad.
Hold
By
on.
then,
Where are the
see
three
you at
birds?
the victory feast.
Poor little tongue? Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
There's a sun.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer.
Oh, thing on his
Are you
chest.
able to continue?
Yes.
I missed it. I missed it.
Why are you staring at me in silence?
I don't know.
Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I would if, you know.
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests.
Wait,
Isn't
what?
that right? Witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as
I
an
remember this
asset?
battle. I was fighting these chicks,
You're about as
and they
much
just kept
fun
going
to
in the
be around
corner.
as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
One with the forest.
Sir.
I'll uproot you! Forward, my blade. Spirit blade. Attack! One with my blade.
Should be close to being gone, right?
Submit for judgment.
Or I should be close to being gone. I don't know. One.
Got you. Keep up. Her Majesty's power flows through me. Winter,
Ah, damn it.
shall we venture?
No, I don't like these guys.
Can't see? Ah, I'll bury you!
Teamwork is dreamwork. Be gone.
Force. I hear everything.
Prepare yourself.
Let me amuse myself. We really know how to get me going.
Spirit Flame. Attack!
Oh, ow, ow. For a minute, he's getting the worst of it.
Enshroud.
The more, the merrier.
Leaving so soon.
Yeah.
From whence you came.
I'm going in.
Can't run from death.
Amuse myself a little.
Oh, where did this lady go? Oh, there she is. I found her. He hit me, and I figured out where she was.
One with my blade.
Over here.
A touch of frost.
Okay, that was sorry.
Just once.
It sounded like Joseph with the 3 swallow. Okay, so it's like really. Does it have a meaning? Oh, share moisture. You don't have to do the Fandango. There's a theory. It's so cute. Actually, yeah, no. There's a theory that the Scaramouche is based off of the Bohemian Rhapsody song. Like his character design, anyway. No, I didn't want to.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
Yeah, pretty much.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that
Oh, yeah, it
becoming
is
a
3 birds,
god
okay.
is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible.
Nothing worse than what I've...
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
Oh man, you know what? I
I
have to fight this
suggest
alone
you
again.
speak to
It's
me
not
in
gonna
a
be
more
nice.
respectful tone, Scaramouche.
Ooh,
The mere
my
fact
current
of your
stream is going
utility
down,
does
and I don't
not
know
make
why.
you indestructible.
The doctor again?
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of
That'd be
time.
so funny if he was like leading directly at you and be like, "I'll see you,"
Let's move up.
and he'd be like, "Oh man, he could connect to us in the subconscious." The very last lyric. Where is the treasure chest? I need to feed myself first because I'm pretty sure we're gonna fight, and I don't know if they're gonna. You know what? Hold on. I mean, we'll do that.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm...
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass.
Are you saying...
Can you return my memories to me?
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your
Yeah,
current
pretty much,
identity?
right?
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world,
I told you.
My life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation.
Does it
All
really
the
though?
emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
I mean, there's one way of thinking it, yeah. Okay. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Is this the true meaning of greater okay words? A person can't erase themselves, and even though the original matter was gone, this person will live on in his place. What? Okay. A person sins as inescapable. Dude, this is going towards the theory of like our twin might not actually be our twin. It might be a part of us that we ourselves like detached.
I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people.
And that our memories are mixed up.
But for all my soul searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours.
So does everything kind of go back?
You have made your decision. Now, take this.
If it does go back, then it means that we went back to the original timeline, to like the second timeline, first timeline that we screwed.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here?
He wouldn't even know he's
You're
a
a human
puppet.
as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
Okay, that was the second. That was the second one. The blade was the second one. And then the third one was a kid.
Is he alright?
Yeah, it is. This is not the time to be remembering all of your bad memories. Lumine, what are you doing? You're literally supposed to distract him away from him. You're literally going back to him. Lumine, you need to like work harder as someone who did not come from this planet and should know a lot more. Come on. I am ashamed of you for being called something that you are beyond, like something beyond what these people are. Come on.
We'll be purged.
Agility, but not very tactical.
This won't be the end.
Wait a minute, who held him? Who he held? No, I'm fine with you not having your memories.
This is trying my patience.
Aw, I don't have all the points.
Insignificant past.
Ugh. You know, you're not gonna survive, right? You're not very good at this.
following me.
I would love to keep following you, but I don't think anybody's following me.
At my command, you shall fall.
No! Anyways, you're kind of screwed. I screwed you over. I'm sorry, man.
My endless cycle begins.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Squall and Fury.
Can you go up? I don't remember how to put you up. You're gonna die. And it's fine. You know what? It's fine. I wasn't mentally prepared to fight you yet. Although, how do I make you fly? You know what? Too late. Too late. Fine.
Cry louder.
If only you could. Here, let me feed you. I could lower it down midway? I mean, wow. Yeah, I didn't know this either. I mean, I'm gonna continue this difficulty. It's just like, I need to feed him. Can you? No, I mean, here. I wanted you. There you go. I don't need you over here dying on me yet. Alright, well, you can get out of there.
Insignificant past. Squall and Fury. How amusing.
Nah, still hit him.
Feeble human. The wind rises.
How do I make him float again? It's B? Oh, it's B. It's B, by the way. It's B. You know, maybe I really should study. I really should practice.
Command, you shall fall.
We're gonna go to phase 2. We're going there too. I don't think so, right?
Get out of my sight.
That's how we sound like when we remember our past selves and we're just like, I don't want to remember it. What
did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
I don't know, man.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self. Wait, but it was you inside that—
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am.
Now you've recovered your memory. The past will catch up with you.
You sound like you're concerned about me.
I'm not, but I have to pretend I am.
But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success.
Right?
This dream has served its purpose.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
Me, myself, but not me? What? Not I? Where's my chest? Oh, I guess we did get something. Alright, let's get out of here. This
Welcome
thing
back,
took
Traveler, Paimon,
3...
Palantir.
No, 4 hours.
It
No,
feels
wait.
like we just went on a really
Yeah,
long
4
journey.
hours. Oh, no, no face.
Paimon's exhausted.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
Why?
It's fine. But
Why would
I
he
was
be a
just
cancer?
thinking,
No.
I should probably change it.
You won't go by Balladeer anymore.
After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui.
Nacho.
And they
His
wouldn't
name's
take me
Nacho,
back
remember?
anyway.
I told you.
Recent events will have affected a lot of people. and they might not even remember who the 6th is.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
Let's call it a tactical retreat.
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may
Name's
look
Nacho,
futile,
okay? Because that way I
but
could
it
call
wasn't
him Don
completely
Nacho. He
meaningless.
could become Theo Nacho.
At least I
'cause,
made a lot of
you
people
know,
forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own
I'm gonna
past
make him a
has
little
disappeared.
sombrero hat.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish.
But what should I call him?
What you were looking for is
Commander.
complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Bad guy.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a
Yeah,
part
he
of
was
my
Don
plan.
Sombrero. That's why I'm calling him Nacho. So he could be Don Nacho,
Tell you the truth
Theo
about your
Nacho,
past.
Primo Nacho,
If all I wanted to do was use
Abuelo
you,
Nacho.
then I'd be no different from the doctor.
That's the actual
Very
nickname
clever.
in Spanish, so.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again, so be it. Oh, right. I almost forgot. You're the good guys.
We're not really the
You're
good
into
guys.
justice and all that.
We're just
Sorry if
people
I have
that
a
have
slightly
to
different
intrude this
perspective
world
on
because no one
things,
else can, like,
but
save this world because
I
no
don't
one
feel
else
like
can do
I've
it.
been
without us.
duped. The wisest leaders are
Little Nacho,
fated
yeah.
to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well.
Thank you. Let's hope you can find some answers
I will
before
try.
I do, because if you don't find some answers
Traveler.
before I do, we'll end the world. Yes, sorry.
After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma?
Because I wanted to know what you changed.
So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how? Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back.
I didn't do all this for a reward. Please don't make it sound like I'm hoarding you. No, why would I do that? I'm like, you better. Like, God.
Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed.
Dude, that girl
Which is
was like
why there is
the voice
emotion in
actor
the
for
human
Nahida
world.
had something with
Everything that
her
you feel
her
is real
microphone.
and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know how to tell you this.
I
Like,
gave up trying to
human
become
is
a
a
human
very
a long
big
time ago.
term.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
That's right. She is now your mother, and she is going to be one of those helicopter moms. but she's gonna pretend that she's not the helicopter mom, but she's totally a helicopter mom. I hope you can get me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated.
Like Tainari is a helicopter mom to Kale, but we all know he acts like he's not.
Is that you need to follow
It's
Nikita. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for
pretty much.
nothing.
You, the mom, man.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you, too.
Why?
Because that's what she does.
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
But you said you agreed to help us.
Life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
You want us to decide? We are gonna become godmothers. Ooh, we are like so totally gonna be like watching out for them and then be like, hey, you know, I'm keeping an eye on you. Your mom's busy, but we are here. Second moms.
It's all yours.
Right.
Have you got anything?
Yes! Oh my god. I don't care. Is that your name? Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way. I need the keyboard. Right. We're gonna call you something dainty. Right? Apparently nobody likes the Nacho name. I have to think about this. No, it has to be perfect. Apparently no one likes the Nacho name. Ooh, I'm gonna call him Iris. He is a little ball of rainbow and sunshine. He is our first godchild. He has to be called something cute and something very like obscure. But he is gonna shine for us. He has to be named a prophecy name. Anyways, three Iris.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I think this will do. You're right.
All right. If you say so.
You're welcome.
There. Now you have a name of your own.
What
Iris
about a
means
nickname?
rainbow, by the way.
Are you done yet?
Still
In Greek.
Stop rushing me!
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one.
Which fits, because he was all rain and clouds, storm clouds, and now he's going to be a beautiful image. Gorgeous. What do you do?
Everyone who
As our first
manipulated me
child
and
that
made me
we've
suffer
been honored
will
to
have to
name,
pay the
he's going to
price.
be the best thing ever.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world,
Sanchez. Oh, I
they
should
still
just look
deserve
at
to know the
Sanchez.
truth.
It's the last name.
That is up to you.
Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been. ...
She really does say that. Fine.
What's that look for? Don't make that face.
We just
I know
named
what I'm
you,
doing.
and now you're gonna go
That day
off
will
and be
come.
sorrowful. We named something
All right.
beautiful for a reason.
done
You have to have a bright future.
Goodbye, wise
Why are you
lady.
doing this?
And you too.
He's gone.
What he went through
I just
today
grew
would
an
have been
attachment
like
to him
living an
because I
entire
named him.
lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down.
To level him up now. He's my child.
After everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore. So we can finally go eat?
Thank you both.
All right, Lanmei, thank you for coming, for staying for so long. You probably should have slept a long time ago.
You mean because...
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the dark
Have a
clouds
good
have
night. We're almost
dissipated,
done. I'm probably
but
gonna
they
end it
continue
after
to
this.
cast then one night as an old man. All these life is a
Good night, Lanmei. Lanmei. Where am I? Going to a resting place. Which is there. Wow, is that really that shallow? I mean, that deep?
Whew, it's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back.
See, Steve, we gave him a bright future. Rest up, Paimon.
Wow, great!
Well, it also means, like, rainbow.
Look at that vase. Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something? But Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
Wait, no, wait. The night we stayed here, Paimon bumped into the table after being startled. Something to do with the Balladeer. And broke the vase. But the Balladeer erased his existence. He changed the world. You mean we've literally just stepped into a second, time dimension? I mean, timeline. It's not, like, if anything, Paimon could have been, whatever.
You sound lost and confused.
Who was that? Who was that?
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and pretty much, I don't know. This is like I'm telling you, this is why kind of Genshin gets me mad sometimes. I'm like, what are you trying to do? Like, the whole Fontaine thing. Remember, I even sent Sal, like, the video, because I'm like, I know I'm not crazy. She never said, like, she never said fine after they like opened up the whole thing. It was literally just like and then bam, the whole thing is open. And then she's like, they never let her. And then that shows like in her memories that like, oh, she said, oh, so and so, it's like there's nothing wrong. And then Lumine says it's fine. I'm like, no, they never said that. I don't know why they're trying to do that and trying to be like, oh no, you didn't see anything, like you didn't see the whole story. I'm like, no, I did see the whole story. You're not just making things up afterwards. You're not doing a very good job at what you're doing. If anything, what they could have done in that shot, don't get me started. It was, yeah, no, that's why I'm thinking too, but they make it seem like if it was a memory. And that's why, like, because the mean was even acting like, oh, you remember this part. She's a total weak. Because the mean would have been like, if anything, the mean would have commented like, oh, I don't remember this part. Like, oh, is this how she fails? But no, they made it seem like it was a memory. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh no, I'm gonna go on a rant. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's gonna be a rant about how Genshin's story, like, subtle storytelling is not very good.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed.
Oh yeah, that's what's her
Perhaps
name's
a god
teacher.
may have a
It
slim
sounds just like
chance.
her.
But for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate. Like a vase that falls to the ground, whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
True.
Who are you? How do you know about all this?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can.
It's true.
Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
The voice has disappeared. And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff?
Believe my eyes. Does she mean I should trust my memory? I don't know, Lamine. At this point, I don't even think you should trust your memory because it seems like everything that's like happening is fake.
Anyway, that face is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up?
No, Paimon, we can literally clean it up ourselves. What the hell are you doing?
It feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
I wonder what else awaits me in the future. Ooh, there's an ink pen. Oh my gosh, we literally have his birth certificate. Anyways, that was amusing. Corpse. Unlock new gameplay mode future function. Oh, the thing that just happened, she was just making some stuff up to make it seem so mysterious, but what she was just being like, hey, kind of reminding her, like, remember, you're not from here, Lamine. Come on, stop acting like a dumbass. And remember, things happen, or things that have happened are most likely what are happening. Oh yeah, right. It's true, right? I know, but it still feels like I have like their. Now, let's see how much we have. Ooh, I have 7. No, I don't have enough. Hold on. Let me see if I can get more. Oh, these are not going to be enough. I can't do a 10 pull this way. Wait, there's more? No, get out of here. I'm looking for... Here it is. I'm looking for... Okay. Alright guys, we're gonna do a pool. We're gonna do a pool. Wish me luck. Okay, I need that spirit bomb energy, okay? Send it to me. I need to get Raiden. Just kidding, I just need myself. Yeah. Oh, damn it. I got another one of you. It's fine. I haven't expected much. This is literally like the second 10 pull that I had before I lost it to Gigi. Alright, let me Yuki. Have a good night. This time we're done. We're gonna end this now. So, I'm just gonna go back to my tree. Like I usually do. Where's my tree? There it is. Just a bit more. Just you know, we need to start theorizing things. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We will have this afternoon stream tomorrow because it's Friday. And no evening one because I'm going to be out. So yeah, afternoon stream. If you guys can join us, you're welcome. If not, I'm sorry. But there's always the VOD video. So, you know, and you can help us by watching that too. So yeah. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Night. Bye. Bye. No, Creative Cloud, get out of the way. End this.